Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. I'm in a really ticked off mood right now because it looks like the Miami Heat and Cleveland Cavaliers are teaming up against me and the Detroit Pistons, guys. Literally stealing my trades out here, bro. My trade proposal that I made yesterday on my main channel, Crispy Flakes. I was talking about Blake Griffin, but it looks like the Miami Heat are going to pull off a similar trade to get Andre Drummond over on their franchise. And I literally cannot think of a worse fit for Andre Drummond than the Miami Heat. That's nothing against the Heat. I think their team's fantastic. I just don't think Drummond literally does anything for that team here, man. So, yeah. The Heat and Cavs are discussing a trade to send center Andre Drummond to the Heat per Sam Amico and Brandon Robinson. That's two sources right there, guys, talking about this. And I don't get it. Because, like, for one, the reason the Cavaliers and Drummond are agreeing to part ways is because they want to free up more playing time for Drummond, and you can't do that if you have Jarrett Allen on the team. You all think they're gonna do like what are you gonna do with Drummond on the damn Miami Heat? You already got Bam. You got Bam, guys. And you really, for the love of God, cannot put Bam at the power forward spot with Drummond, bro. I can already see it right now, man. Slow ass Drummond, Tyler Hero, zings it into Drummond. He's posting up, and you got Bam out of bio, getting ready to catch you on the damn elbow. We're trying to cut to the basket. Like, motherfucker, I'm open, man. And here's just Drummond. He with the ball, being all slow, man. Doing his little shit, that little ball he does like that, bro. Posting up. Come, bam, I'm open, man. Pass motherfucker ball to Drummond. And Drummond, hook shot. Ugly ass little hook thing he does, man. Fish hook out there. Misses it. And putts down the court, bro. I can already see it right now, man. It's not a good idea. It does not make any sense. There are so many other teams that make more sense for Andre Drummond than the Miami Heat fans. I'm going to say straight, man. You don't want him. You don't want him. And I will say, you guys do have the assets to get him. I know that because, like I said, the damn GMs of these teams literally stole my trade. My trade idea that a lot of people actually thought was like, okay, all things considered for Blake Griffin, not bad. Obviously, there's no great trade out there because the man's not worth $75 million. But the trade with Griffin that I'd said was Kelly Olynyk, Andre Iguodala, goes to the Pistons, probably gets bought out. I don't think he could return the Heat, I found out, but he go to some different damn team, whatever. Walmart Leonard, as I like to call him, who's injured for the season, and the Pistons would give a second-round pick, and that would send Blake Griffin. But now, they're going to use that same damn trade, because there's no really other assets you could trade to get Drummond over there that they were going to be willing to give up, man. It's going to be damn Andre Iguodala. Somebody says right here, bro, we got, watch them trade Iguodala and a second-round pick to get Drummond. Roughly the same trade that I said right there, guys. So, yes, I do not really get that. Drummond on this season. 18 points, 14 rebounds in about 29 minutes per game. Those are good on paper numbers, but the man can literally, I think I saw a tweet or something that's saying Drummond's the type of guy that can drop 30 and 20 and will not change the scoreboard whatsoever. And what the Miami Heat need is they need a scoreboard changer. They need that type of offense that doesn't slow down the game, that fits in with what they're all doing out there, man. Because Miami Heat guys, you guys are hard workers, and Drummond is not. He gets putsy. He gets pissy about things, man. He needs to be coddled. And if he's not, then he's going to get salty and throw up some bad shots and try to do too much, and that's really how it's going to be. So, yes, those numbers are good, but I equate, like he literally is like the new Hassan Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside, who you guys have the Miami Heat. After y'all remember those days, let me look up Hassan Whiteside real quick here, man. We're going to see the similarities stat-wise, okay? Because Hassan Whiteside did have some good years with the Miami Heat. Most notably, I guess we're going to look right here at the 2016-2017 season. Played 33 minutes. He averaged 17 points, 14 rebounds, 2 blocks per game. Now, as a result, let's see how they did record-wise that season. That season they finished 41-41, missed the NBA playoffs. And I mean, yes, at that time, Hassan Whiteside was their best player, so, you gotta take that with yourself. That, I guess that would be equivalent of, like, Drummond being the best player in the Miami Heat. It's like they still have guys like Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler to, like, fall back on. Like, those are the best guys on the team. But regardless, man, it's like, I feel like Drummond kind of cripples those other guys. Like, he makes those guys, he takes away from what those guys can do. And not to mention, Drummond ain't going to be beasting in the paint either really all that much anyway, because what made him work on, the Cleveland Cavaliers, or what made him decent on the Cleveland Cavaliers, I should say, or even the Detroit Pistons, is like both those teams always had some decent shooting around him, but if you're putting Drummond at the center spot, that means Bam's going to be at the 4, and I'm pretty sure Bam does not really space the floor like that, man. He might be a better three-point shooter this year, but if I remember correctly, he doesn't really even shoot threes. Yeah, he takes 0.2 attempts per game, so he's not really shooting threes. Jimmy Butler's not spacing the floor. Obviously, Tyler Hero's a good shooter. Goran Dragic's fine. Good guards and stuff like that. You got Duncan Robinson, who can knock it down, but teams are starting to figure him out a little bit. You got Kelly Olynyk, who would probably be part of the trade, you would think, unless they want to keep him. But even so, it's like he's going to find himself, getting like thrown down the rotation. Honestly, you don't need him, and you already have like Precious Achiuwa, who I like as a backup center. I'm just saying, if you guys want to get crazy with him, man, if you want to trade for somebody that I think could fit in with your team, but you don't mind giving the assets. Like I said in my trade yesterday with Blake Griffin, guys, like, you guys let me know, who would you rather have, Blake Griffin or Andre Drummond? I mean, they're both on max contracts. Obviously Griffin has 1 year left extra on his deal. But just to put in perspective, man, we're getting all over the damn Basketball Reference today. Blake Griffin, man, this season, he's shooting 32% from 3. Not fantastic. But he does have games where he goes 8 for 8. Was 36% just 2 seasons ago. So if you can get his legs back somewhat, or if you do like limited minutes or whatever, man. I haven't heard the Miami Heat going for Rudy Gay. I heard Rudy Gay would be an option for them. And even Rudy Gay, his contract, I don't know if it's going to show his full contract or not here or not. But I don't think he's getting paid all that much. And if it's anything, it's going to be on like a 1 year deal. Yeah, it's not showing his contract. Wait, here we go. Okay, yeah. Getting paid $14 million. So current contract, signed a 2-year deal back in 2019. So he's in the final season at only $14 million. And Rudy Gay, going to bring you a little defense on the defensive side of things, going to bring a little offense on the offensive side of things. Not going to cost $1 billion. Yeah, what's his stats? He's putting up, damn, bro, so many freaking stats to go through. 11 points, 5 rebounds per game, not starting any games. He's been coming off the bench for the team. So let's go look at his per 36, assuming he was to become a starter and play them type of minutes. He's still an 18-point, 8 rebound, 2 assist type of guy, 36 from 3, hell of a lot cheaper, fits instantly with this Miami Heat team at that 4 spot, can play the small forward position, much similar to how Jay Crowder was for them last season. And you stick it out with Bam Adebayo, who is still one of the best centers in the NBA. You don't got to switch up his position. You don't get the chemistry issues of having Drummond come off the bench, because that doesn't make any sense just based off of what their wishes and promises were. So I'm not really sure, man. I saw this trade. I saw, multiple sources talking about it. Like I said, in the end of the day, hopefully it's just talk for the sake of the Miami Heat franchises. If I had my guess on where Drummond should go, I mean, I think the Celtics kind of make sense. It's like, you got Tristan Thompson. Drummond's better than Thompson, so you go that direction. I thought maybe like Portland makes a little bit of sense. The Lakers always got somebody they're going for. Brooklyn Nets obviously would make a little bit of sense too, just because, like, I don't think the way Drummond plays is exactly what the Nets need, but at the end of the day, it's better than DeAndre Jordan and Norval Pell rotation. So maybe if you can get him on like a buyout. But yeah, man. Miami Heat, you don't need him, you don't want him. I'm sure you probably agree with me on that, though, man. You probably agree with me on that. So that's all we got for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out, my friends.